Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage, power to the people. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage with the thunder wave. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage, power to the people. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage with the thunder wave. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage, power to the people. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage with the thunder wave. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage, power to the people. Back once again for the magical master. 2d8 damage with the thunder wave. The cave does tremble with the force. Greg unleashes power long awaited. Moisture cascades all around. Friend and foe alike are saturated. We battle bravely through the mire. Enemies resolute in dice of desire.
Right, so that is the ogre's turn. Next up, Gregory Wallows. That's not your name, but Gregor Wallows.
Gregor Wallows has noticed a second big boy has entered the field.
Are you gonna go for the big boy, Gregor?
Oh, of course I'm gonna go for the big boy, and by that I mean I'm gonna go pick on a small little weedy child over here. And leave the big boys for the big boys of Krill and just Krill. Fuck Quinch.
How are you spelling boys out of interest?
With a Z, obviously, because I'm ghetto.
Oh.
It's the only way. It's the correct way.
Correct way.
What are you doing?
I'm moving around on my lovely broomstick. I'm going over here, which is going to be the left-hand side of the cave, or west, whichever you prefer. I guess that's west. I mean, there's not actually a compass on this map, so who knows?
There's not, just who knows?
Who knows?
Any chaos.
But I've had enough of this pointy-eared little prick sitting up here on this pedestal.
Yeah, Dweezil. With your songs and your rhymes.
Mike is bringing some very aggressive energy at the moment.
I'm trying to keep up the hype of last week. / 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
/
Correct.
Yes.
Earlier.
Earlier. Just earlier.
Keep it vague.
And with that, I am going to cast a spell. It's going to be an actual spell, so I can roll for my I've forgotten what the fuck it's called now. Magic. That's the one. Thank you. I'm going to do a magic missile at him.
Pew, pew, pew.
So, finger guns at the ready. Pow, pow, pow. Hopefully it has just rolled. Otherwise I will have to do it manually.
Yeah.
Pow, pow, pow.
2, 4, and 5. So yeah, that basically. Are you doing them all at the same goblin?
They are all going on to the same goblin. Yep, which is the one up on the pedestal.
Yeah. So your finger guns work this time better than most times.
That's only because I didn't actually need to roll anything. So you've got to roll your defense against it, obviously.
I thought it just hit. I thought magic missile just hit, didn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, anything you can see, as soon as you can see it, it hits, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Magic missile is...
You're right, sorry.
Is an auto
hit.
So all 3 hit, and this little goblin fella takes not 1, not 2, but 3 magic missiles to the chest and is downed. He's down. Goblin dead.
Maybe I should have picked on the big boy. Who knows?
Well, too late, mate. Too late. You've killed a goblin. Good for you. You've killed a small child, as you put it. So that is are you doing anything else? You got any bonuses or anything you want to?
No, that is all I'm going to do for the minute. Would you like me to roll a wild magic, or are we going to go against it? Okay.
Yeah. So I need a roll. Anything 1 to 4, and we are going wild.
Well, it is a 15, so we are not going wild. It is not spring break.
Sorcerer's Gone Wild, the new podcast coming from Dyson Design. Quinch, you are up. One of the smaller big boys. Third largest at the moment.
The musky odour of the cave is getting into my brain and making me forget things. Was there a light source nearby? I can't...
There was a torch which went with Gregmill, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only other person that can't see, so he can. I think his torch lights up something like 10 or 30 foot, so you can't really see much.
Yes, okay, that is quite problematic then. I think I'm just going to retreat.
I feel like we remembered it. I remember that you were swinging wildly.
Yeah, he killed a goblin with just I've got a funny feeling you critted on a blind attack.
It was, I believe it was not a blind attack. I was being led by the noise. Dragonborn humans have particularly deceptive hearing.
Deceptive.
Notoriously, people who are not blind are led by sound. So if you could, what are you doing then?
I'm going to hop across to the little bit left and just stand behind Dabov. Actually, and I'm going to... Sorry, fucking dipshits.
Hide behind the
all
shortest person here.
What's all this laughing shit? I can't see anything. What am I supposed to do? And then I'm going to massage Dabov's muscles.
Of course you are.
Not the first time.
Look,
That's the second time you've, I believe, massaged somebody in this cave.
If in doubt, don't be afraid to just feel...
A gnome.
Gnome.
Okay. Right. Just say gnome. Dweezil, you're up.
Does that give him any kind of benefit?
Only it just
A
makes
massive
him feel
erection.
good.
He's gone lightheaded.
So
he's fallen to the floor.
Yeah, the blood. His big gnome cock. Dweezil.
I whistle to get the attention of the big ogre thing. And
how can I help?
And shout over to it. Your intellect is paltry. Your strength is feeble too. Your odour is repugnant. I mock, sir. I mock you as I cast vicious mockery and once again attempt to kill something by insulting it.
Please. I suspect you won't kill it, but go for it.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, they love a wisdom throw. I tell you what, ogres notoriously wise.
Yeah, very much so.
With their -2. Saying that,
Damn, they're dipshits.
he only rolled a fucking 19, didn't he? So 17. That probably succeeds, right?
Yeah, it does succeed. So
that's annoying, isn't it? That's really annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't affect it. So it's a shame, isn't it?
He's realised he
It is a
just
shame.
came out of the mud bath, smells himself, and goes, "I don't smell."
Yeah, I don't think he heard me.
You say true.
What I will do is I will then take my movement and move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move... No, I'm not. I'm going to stay where I am. Yeah. I'm going to hang around at the back of the cave. I'm not going to go run into danger when big boys are standing giving massages. Why should I put myself in danger?
I think that's a bloody good decision. Right, so Dweezil done. Krill.
I am here next to the dead body. He's over there.
You could squeeze through.
I was going to say, how's it work with me navigating?
Yeah, you could get through those mites.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, would this be... So if I'm stood... I get that there's a stalagmite there.
Yeah, you could do
but
that.
Is it going to affect my attack in any way?
No. I mean, those. I think we established that the smaller ones are like only a couple of foot up. So he's a big guy, you're a big guy, so you could definitely fight above them.
So I know, it was only 5 minutes ago, not 2 weeks. But was I raging?
Oh God, probably.
I mean, you're always raging.
I was definitely raging 5 minutes ago, wasn't I?
I think
Almost
you were
certainly.
raging, yeah.
How long does rage last? A minute, right?
10 rounds of combat. So
yeah.
Almost certainly. I don't know a combat scenario where you're not raging.
Okay, cool. I'm going to recklessly attack.
Not raging in the same way that that Dabov is currently raging.
Yeah.
This is a different type of raging. Recklessly attack. Go on then.
Yeah.
Have a go. Have a go at the biggest guy in the room.
I get advantage, don't I? So
You do.
18 plus 24? Not 18 plus 24, 18 plus 6. So
That,
24.
what? Yeah, that hits.
Okay, yeah, cool. 24. Let's roll some damage. Should be better prepared with my dice, to be honest.
If you could roll them out on the desk, that'd be great.
Yeah. 15 damage.
15 damage. Yeah, so big guy takes a swing. Bigger guy gets hit. Bigger guy takes damage, but he's, I think this is this is actually a female ogre that you're attacking right now.
Oh,
I lop a tit off. Actually, this is getting
No,
weird because I'm pretty sure I'd lopped the tit off the other one as well.
Yeah, exactly. Weird trait that you've got. You de-titting ogres. But no, she's taken some damage, but not anything significant. They're very stacked on the old HP. Yeah. Dabov.
I am going to just use my potion of healing on myself because I am quite low.
well, you should have said something.
I am quite low.
Right.
And
You okay?
how's your health?
Yeah, the erection really took it out of me.
Okay.
Unless... no, fuck it. I've said I'll use it now, so I'll use it.
I can think of an erection I'd like to put in you.
Awesome. Great. I'll think of
It
that as I'm
sounded like that
necking.
wasn't even a joke.
So yeah, 2d4 plus 2 for that. So that is 5 plus 2, 7.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, I just gain 7 hit points back.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's the end of my turn. I'm not going to do anything other than continue to hide like I already am behind this stalagmite.
Yep. Hiding from everyone.
Yep.
Where's the initiative? So that's Davos go. So it's down to the goblins. The goblins are ready to attack. So this first one on the eastern wall, you might not be able to see him, but he can see you, Quinch. And he is going to fire an arrow at you with his short bow.
I laugh.
Why are you laughing? Probably because he got a 7 overall. So that just flies past you, even though you're just a sitting duck, a sitting dragonborn.
I neither hear nor feel it.
No, you do not with the 7. You neither hear nor feel it. And the other remaining goblin is going to also loose an arrow at Gregomel. And this one's a 19, so this one will hit, I suspect.
Yeah. You should see.
So where's that? So that's a 1d6 plus 2. And that hits for, lovely, a nice 3 damage. So this arrow comes out of nowhere and smashes into you. And does you some damage. That is the goblins over. There are only 2 of them now. We're back to the ogre, who has just felt an axe go into its back, turns around slowly, lumbers around, and sees Krill there, and rolls with, I believe, advantage because you recklessed him. Her. Get my genders right. Get my pronouns right. With its great club. Ooh, 25.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
I would imagine here. For a 2d6. Oh, 2d8. Oh, bloody hell, 2d8.
2.
12 damage.
Halved because I'm raging, so 6.
Yep. And I think she only gets. Oh God! Stop saying he for a she. That's terrible. I do apologise to anybody out there who thinks I don't care about genders. I do. It's my thing. Right. So that's that.
Have I missed an in-joke here or something?
No, just me.
It's exactly what it says.
Inclusive.
Me flailing
Don't let her
to
think I
say,
don't care about genders.
flailing to say the right
Because
thing,
I
despite.
do. It's my thing.
It's absolutely his thing. Ask anyone anything. Tell me
Yeah.
one thing about Nate, and they'll go, I'll tell you something about Nate. genders. Very much so. Big into genders.
Yeah.
Goes on Mastermind. His topic, genders.
I saw him handing out pamphlets the other day. He asked if I was available to help him. I just made my excuses and left.
Oh, it's all a joke, but I'm desperately hate the fact that someone thinks that it's not my thing.
You're still keeping on with this it being your thing, like specifically it's your thing, like.
What do you do at weekends? Oh, I can't tell you that. Genders.
Oh, Gregomel, save me.
Gregomel's not saving you. Carry on with this conversation.
I'm desperately. I hate this. I hate everything I've said in the last couple of minutes. I hate myself. Gregomel, do something to a goblin.
Gregomel is again going to look for a small puny child / goblin. Moving with his light source. There we go. Oh, he's seen another one up on a cliff again. From there, I am going to... What do I want to do?
Got any canny trips?
Oh,
it's a canny trip.
I got some canny trips, but I've got some spells, and at the moment I've got a lot of spell slots, although I probably will need them later on, won't I?
That is generally how it works, yes. You will possibly need...
You've got your sorcery points, so haven't you, so you can tickle things around?
Oh, I can, yeah. That is a good point. But no, I will use a lovely firebolt, which is a cantrip. So... I will roll for this to hit the goblin up on the ledge. I don't know why I just started talking like a muppet, but there we go.
Please do. Yeah, firebolt, you need to do an attack roll, right?
I do indeed, yes. So, I will do a manual roll.
So I'll take that as your damage
natty
anyway.
20.
Boom.
Oh!
So that's... So that 7 is that's a straight 7 you rolled there.
That's a straight 7 I've rolled there. So do you want me to?
So do you get anything on top of that? So if I double that to 14, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't get anything on top of that. No. So
let's embellish on it. You've killed. I mean, yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
So you've missiled 1. You've bolted 2. You are on a goblin streak. I think you've taken out 3 now. You are just whizzing around the room, just killing goblins like it's your thing.
Well, once you've killed a dragon, killing a couple of goblins comes like second nature.
When did you kill a dragon? A level 1 sorcerer killing a dragon?
Well, if you knew the tales, I could tell you.
please do.
Krill goes,
Later, right now we're in combat.
What is the luminance radius of Greg's flaming torch?
It is 20 feet, my good sir.
5, 10.
Yes, you can't see anything from where you are. You can see him. That's about all you can see, really. You could probably you can see the silhouette of a dead ogre, and a few stalagmites, but otherwise you can't really. Yeah.
Here's a fun thing for you, which I feel like you'll probably do because you like punching things rather than hitting them with weapons. If you punch something while you have a torch in your hand, you also deal 1 fire damage additional.
Ooh.
Is that true? I've not. I like that.
I love that. Does anyone have
But
a
first
torch?
no, you don't.
Does anyone have a torch?
I mean, I've got 2.
I've got some in my pocket, but they're for me.
I got something in my pocket for you.
Does anyone mind? Could anyone light a torch? Some more light would be good because I can't see. What would happen if I tried to run forward towards the noises of the ogre that I can hear?
You'd run into an ogre, probably. You'd probably, I would say you would probably potentially trip over a stalagmite, so I'd have to get an acrobatics check to see whether you managed to keep yourself steady or fell prone.
Dweezil will tell tales of the time that we were in Conony Conony Bay, and we took part in an acrobatics contest, and I did so well that they called it the Quinch Olympics from that day forward. Quinch charges forward in the general direction of where he believes there is an ogre.
Okie dokie. Can I have an acrobatics check, but with disadvantage because you're basically running in pitch blackness, is the direction you're heading?
This is a bit of a surprise to me. I'm having to do an acrobatics check, but fine.
I mean, I just said it a couple of minutes ago, so I'm not sure why it's a surprise.
8.
At dis. No, you basically trip over the first stalagmite that you see, or don't see, and you fall face first onto the ground, taking 1d4 damage.
Can I just interject here a second?
1 damage.
I now kind of know how Sam feels about when Michael steals your character ideas. Because, you know, when I was on about I'm going to make up stories all the time about my origins.
I thought that was a fantastic little quirk of your character, Mike.
I think the difference is these stories are supposed to be real, whereas yours are supposed to be potentially bollocks.
I'm enjoying them, to be honest with you. Please continue.
So I'm allowed to do a bonus action now, right?
Let's wait until Quinch starts singing. You can do a bonus action, yeah.
What can I do as a bonus action?
Not a lot, really.
Ogre twat.
Cool. Worth the wait. Dweezil.
I am going to make a little jog forwards a little bit towards this goblin up on the shelf up in front of us. So I'm just
Goblin on the
gonna.
shelf.
It sounds like Elf on a Shelf, but D&D sounds.
I'm gonna scoot forwards a touch, and then I'm going to fire off my new little hand crossbow. It's very very much my thing. So it is. I just rolled a 15.
On the goblin, yeah?
Correct.
That hits.
And that's going to do... Oh, wonderful. That's 9 damage.
What happens to him? Where did you go? Head?
No. It takes him. It would appear to anybody seeing this that it was just a glimpsing blow, really. It just catches him on the elbow. But as it catches him on the elbow, it spins him round. And it's actually the spinning action he does. You know, in the films where the spy goes up behind the fella and twists his neck, breaks his neck in one thing. That happens, but to himself as he spins so violently, his body turns, but his head doesn't, which actually breaks his neck and he dies.
Yeah, he dies instantly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't say he died. He just takes some damage.
His head's just on backwards now.
Yeah. That all happens. He spins himself to death. I think is the condensed version of that. Goblin down.
Fantastic. Bit of a bonus action then.
Are you just gonna shout something random for your one?
I'm gonna just throw some unsettling words at the ogre, because I don't think the female ogre heard me before. So I'm just going to shout over. I'm just going to say, you may have bathed, but your stench fills this cave with more ferocity than the cries of the dead goblins. As I cast my unsettling words, which is like my negative bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So that ogre now takes 2 off their next saving throw. Don't know.
So the next saving.
Yeah, waste of time.
Saving throws.
Probably won't have to take a saving throw, will it? But it's what to do it.
We'll see. Anything could happen. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not be negative and pessimistic. Krill.
I mean, I just sort of want to chisel away at this guy. There's not really much else I can do in this situation at the minute. Like, I'm limited for actions. I don't think speak with animals or beast sense is going to do me any good.
No, it's not. No.
You've taken the nipple. Have you taken the nipples off yet?
No, we'll do that. We'll do what we always do. We'll just desecrate the body once it's dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's easier, isn't it?
I want the nipples to become some kind of plunger stick.
This got weird.
that is different, isn't it?
Or you can put it on an arrow and then shoot it so it sticks on stuff.
Oh,
Amazing.
That is a great idea.
Yeah. God, what was I saying?
violence.
Violence. Reckless attack. I do that.
How does reckless work? Can you use that?
Reckless attack. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Give you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Can you use that regardless?
Doesn't specify. It just says the first attack on your turn, so I'm assuming every turn.
You can just it opens you up to advantage. Okay,
Let's
go for it.
do it again. 9 is the first one. And 16 plus 6, so 22.
That hits.
I didn't add my +2 for raging last time, but that's fine.
It does
for now.
What, on the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
7, 11, 13 total.
13. Okie dokie. So again, another swing and a hit, and this time still, cuts into the chunky boy, but he's she. Oh, God.
Oh, keep going. Oh, it's difficult with the ogres.
It is a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
Nate should know. It's his
Yeah.
finish.
I shouldn't. Yeah. It's my thing. It's a small token, if I'm honest. Yeah. So damage. Done some damage. It's whittling away at the damage. Dabov.
Right, now that I'm relatively safe from all the goblin archers around the place, I'm going to sort of step out. Well, helps if I actually move my token, doesn't it?
Oh, what a wimp.
I know. I was just measuring the distance, measure twice, walk once, or something. But yeah, I'm just going to take a few steps out to the east, and I'm going to go with my short bow. Yeah, I'm going to go with the short bow to the only remaining enemy.
The female ogre.
Yep. So D20. So that is natural 20.
Oh, double your dice. Add your stuff.
Yep. So I need to know what I actually need to roll now, don't I? That would be really useful. 1d6 plus 3.
Well, it's nice to actually see you do some damage.
Fuck off. All right, I'd like to redirect my attack at Krill, please. So I rolled a 3. So that's 6.
The worst thing is you'd have advantage on it as well.
Yeah, so that's 6 plus 3, so 9.
9.
And
9,
I want to do. I assume I can do a sneak attack because he's engaged.
Yeah.
So
what is my sneak attack now?
Did you just say he's engaged?
Yeah.
She,
just
sorry.
Assume it's gender.
I don't see gender. I'm gender blind.
I think Luke was referring to Krill being.
Yeah.
I'm actually fucking blind in this case.
So
It's weird. It's weird what happens when you sort of go on an adventure without any weapons or equipment, isn't it?
yeah, it is a bit strange. So what did I say before that I'd rolled? 3 times 2 plus 3, so that's what, 9?
9, yeah.
And then I've got to add 2d6 for my stealth attack. So that is another 4, so that's 13.
13. So 13 total, yeah?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Starting to whittle away at this ogre. Still standing, still not, last legs by any means, but you can start to see she's slumping a little bit and maybe not as healthy as she was a few moments ago. Thank you.
Cool. And I'm going to use the remainder of my movement to just retreat back to a safe distance.
Silly thing to do.
Oh, see, won't we?
I'd say I don't need any health anymore. I'm relatively all right.
Okay, that's all right.
So goblins are all gone, so we don't have any goblins to worry about. So we're up to the ogre who's going to
kill Quinch.
Still, Quinch so far has not really done anything, and I think even a stupid ogre can see that this dragonborn that's just wandering weirdly around a cave, just shouting for light sources, is probably no threat to it. And so the ogre is definitely going to want to have a piece of the half-orc. So, you reckless, so we got advantage, which is, lovely, 24 again.
Yeah.
Which means with the Great Club we've got another 2d8. Gork, tell you what, you'll probably be down again soon, won't you?
Maybe.
13.
So 6?
So 6, yeah. And that's the ogre's turn, so it's done. So Gregomel, up to you.
Okay. Gregomel's just realised that he grew up on the hardened streets of, let's say, Waterdeep, and he is going to perform a flyby on the orc.
On the orc, amazing.
On the orc.
Yeah, I need
Sorry,
that,
Chris.
thanks.
I said it, that was canon, sorry, it's coming at you.
The old man has come. What's Quinch's voice again?
Boris Johnson.
The old man. Oh, God.
It sounds like Boris Johnson.
The old man has come into view, and he brings with him torch. I can finally see. I hope he stays.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
doesn't
actually
move
can.
too far away.
Where are you actually? Where's your token gone?
My token
there, I see.
is at the top, just above the
so-
ogre. So,
What are you doing then?
I'm magic missiling in true finger gun style because this is now my technique.
Very much your thing.
Very much your thing.
So, coming past, fingers pointed out at him, like on the hardened streets of Waterdeep. So I am rolling. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. There we go.
2, 2, 5. Oh, you've done it. You've done it at a higher level.
Did it at a second level.
So we've got 2, 2, 5 still.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? That is a 9 damage. So yeah, they all thud into the formidable body of the ogre, dealing 9 damage, and she just slumps a little bit more. She's just taking it all.
Oh, hold on. That has actually only rolled 1d4. And the top one's done 1d4 as well, plus 1. So I'm not sure what's gone on there.
That's bizarre. Okay, do you want to roll?
I'm just gonna
2
manually roll them if that's cool, because I'm not
Just
sure
roll
how I
manually
could get
in
a
general.
5.
Yeah.
So first one is a 2, second one is a 1, third one is a 4, fourth one is a 4. So what's that?
11.
11.
And that's on top of the 7.
No, we're just discounting that.
Total 11.
Yeah, total 11.
Total 11. So we'll ignore. Okay, so
I don't know what this rolling thing's about.
yeah,
It's
that's
messed up
that's
somehow.
fine. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, pretty much the same description. Thud, thud, thud. Damage. Knee hurty.
Wild magic.
So wild magic, yes, please.
I have rolled a 2.
Oh. Let's get
Oh.
wild.
Oh!
Let's get wild.
Sorcerers on tour. Wild magic. Right. I don't know who rolls. Do I roll?
You.
Do we know?
I think you roll. Or do I roll and then you tell me the result? That could be actually what happens here.
I think I ask you to roll the 20. Starting when you choose. Once per turn, the DM can have you roll a d20 immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell of first level or higher. If you roll a 1, roll on the. Yeah, it says for you to roll it.
Okay, here we go.
So you.
I have rolled
Here we
a
go.
13.
Oh, unlucky for some.
13. Brilliant. Oh god, brilliant. As the missiles leave your fingertips, a sort of cloud of confusion is cast upon you, and you can feel the magical sense of confusion coursing through your body. For the next minute, confusion is cast upon you. Let's see what this does. You choose. So you need to roll a wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
which I think is against your normal magic saving throw DC, whatever that is.
It's 14.
14. So you need to.
And
you
I
need
have
to.
rolled a 14.
So you succeed. So you are okay then, I think. Yeah, so if you'd not, you would have been confused basically, and you would have had to use all of your movement to move in random directions.
I mean, it's Gregor. He's pretty confused anyway.
as well as various other things, but so you succeed. So you're okay. You can feel it fogging your mind, but you're already a fogged mind sorcerer, and it just doesn't have the necessary effect.
Did I just shoot at a large baby? What's going on?
From small children to large babies.
I'm getting flashbacks of Waterdeep. No, not Timmy! Timmy!
Oh, good. Right, Quinch, you're up.
Quinch is lying slumped on the floor after a humiliating fall over a stalagmite.
So you can take half of your walking speed to stand up.
Fair.
And then you've got the rest of it to move if you wish to move.
Yeah, it should take 15 feet worth of movement to stand up. No, fine. You didn't make the rules. Don't know why I'm getting.
Oh no.
I'm not getting on at you.
Oh
mate.
no, I mean a barbarian should have a sword on an adventure.
So, lying slumped on the floor, Quinch can finally see the ogre in front of him, and he looks up, and quite hunched, quite close to him, he now witnesses, starts recognizing things.
My God, this may be the largest clitoral hood I have ever seen.
Quinch gets up to his feet and says,
I rarely hit women, but I often stab them.
And
Wow.
Quinch goes for a stab with the hay shit.
You could, given that there's no one around you, you could always use your storm power.
It would actually get Krill.
Oh, I thought it was only... was it 15 foot around you?
And Dweezil, it's 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Take that back then.
But no, it's a good idea, Nate. Let's just go for a hay shit. So we are rolling the dice.
Rolling.
Ooh, 14?
14, I believe. Hang on, I think that might hit. That hits.
Lovely. And we're going for... Oh, that's more like it. 11.
11, that's your damage, yeah?
Yes.
So, despite him being blind, despite him falling over stalagmites, this, some would say stupid, Dragonborn has decided to kill an ogre, and he succeeds. So, the final creature is felled, it dies, a big thud as the creature smacks against the floor. And there's just suddenly a bit of silence, and then you just start hearing the return of, finally, after all the battle going on, you finally hear all the dripping of this cave and just water, droplets coming from the ceiling and hitting various parts around the cave. What would you fine Falcon like to do at this point?
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Dice and Desire. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave us a review. Also, go check out our Instagram and Twitter pages. The handle for both is Dice and Desire. So, until next time, stay safe, adventurers.